Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. What you see is the GIJoe Armadillo. And what I'm going to show you is the uncanny evasive ability of the Armadillo. This tank is really crazy good, but you kind of have to be a little to play it right. So when I'm on. And I'm going to show you two games back to back that I played back to back, showing off the wild nature of the Armadillo. These are really good and crazy stuff. So when you see it, make sure you're sitting down because it might knock your socks off. But first, please leave a like for this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Please tell your friends so that they may consider subscribing. And to my subscribers, I think this is one you're really going to like. Let's get to the action. Welcome to the swamp. All right. Unfortunately, nobody in this match was using their headset. So I'm looking around to see where that other Armadillo is. I wanted to try and go with him, but it took me a little bit to find him. And then when I did find him, I'll show you in a second. I think that's him up there. Yes, that's him up there. He gave me the turnaround symbol, which doesn't show up here on the replay. And I'm like, well, you know what? I gotta trust him. Turn around, and there's dudes coming. So he's making a big circle so that our guys can get closer to them. Here they are. There's the point man, a medium tank. So we're on it. Now I'm playing by myself with no platoon or anything like that, which is a slight inconvenience because it'd be much better if I had direct coordinating communication with this dude. All he has to do is pull forward just a little bit. Some of these guys are just unbelievable. They all think they're so important, more so than the chaos that the light tank player can bring if he knows what he's doing. And our chaos factor was tremendous, because there was 3 other guys on the other team that were trying to work together to get me. Those 2 BMP jerks and another guy. Whoa, there we go. Just imagine if my guns fired remotely accurately. The BMP is used by garbage players. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They rely upon its overpowering nature. If these guys ever reel that in, those things will disappear. They're absolutely not good. They're just overpowered with their magazine. It's too large. They should give me a larger magazine. They want to give them a huge magazine. But they won't. And I don't think they're going to alter the BMP. It's really not for good players. And you'll see that. It's only the fact that it has a god-awful magazine size. And the gun has some kind of cheating effect that makes it a threat at all. Because the guys who play it are basically not good. You won't find the top players of light tanks playing the BMP. They'll have something that's actually good. Well, that they can use properly. That isn't overpowered. Imagine if the Armadillo was overpowered, it'd be a completely different story. This gun has moderate accuracy at best. You got to be close. But we got down to a 4 versus 4. And I'm still rolling, which is not good for them. They have 3 light tanks and a medium. And that medium is about to get dusted. Now it's 3 on 3. And they have just light tanks. Eat it, baby. He's dead, Jim. Oh. Those guys were chasing me off and on the entire match. It took 2 of those superstars, and I use that word with all irony, because they got annihilated as soon as they got me. Because one of us was clearly better than the rest. Don't let the numbers deceive you. They over-focused on the Duke to try and get me the entire game. Okay, so they got me at the end with all the help from their buddies. Alright, now here's the end of game screen. A vicious 5 minutes if ever there was one. But we were single focused on our goal. And the evasive nature of a master armadillo player is what saved me. That was the kind of crazy match that when they come after you like that, sink or swim, brother. And as you saw, I swam my way to 3rd place. That other armadillo guy was also awesome, as you could see, as he got 2nd place. So 2 armadillos not working together in a platoon. The other 2 guys were in a platoon together. And we were actually more effective because we were able to guide them. And what I did was I guided them and made them chase me through my own guys. And that's what separated the men from the boys. I got help from my team to damage them, to make it easy at the end when the double team came against me. 2 on 1 to kill me. They couldn't do it 1 on 1 because they weren't good enough. So they double teamed me, got me, and then my mediums crushed them because that's what good players do. We get other players to assist us, or we help other players when they need help. That other armadillo guy was awesome. I was awesome. And we had our team come through like champions. That's why we won. It's not about the numbers. The numbers will fool you. Oh, look, if you look at the numbers, they scored more than you and that other armadillo. Guess who was smarter? We were. Just that simple. 2 of those guys with overpowered guns chased me the entire game. I don't ask for any overpowered guns. All I want is a fair match. You see what happened. They had an advantage in gun power. What did it get them? Didn't get them a victory. That is the power of the armadillo. Now I have another game that's about the same length, which is really awesome. And this one, as you can see, was only 5 minutes. But man, what a 5 minutes it was. Alright, I thought I'd give you a shot of Butch Allen in the garage with the armadillo and an M16. At least I think that's an M16, and I don't think it's an AR, but I think it's an M16. Looks like it. But I'm going to show you the next game now. This one is a 6-minute fun fest, but a completely different type of game. Welcome to Nomonhan. Now this one was literally just me freelancing it up, roving, as you might say. I was roving through this map. I don't know, some jackass decided to shoot at me, and I couldn't see who it was. I could look at it now, but it didn't really matter. I was just curious. But this game is a little bit different. Now we're going to go up here to the Charlie 2 and 3, Bravo 2 and 3 area, because that's always a big staging ground. My job is just real simple. Get guys spotted if I can. If I can lure them into our area. Let me see where this guy's at. Never do this in the game. I only do this in the replays. So I want to lure them to my area. If I can lure them, then my guys can kill them. But they're just kind of mostly hanging back. There's not much I can do now. I got to go back and re-spot them. But there's not much I can do without going crazy, and I don't want to go crazy. I don't have numbers. There's one more light tank, but I don't know where he is, and I have no clue what he's up to. If we had 2 or 3 light tanks where we had voice communication, it might be a little bit different. There's all kinds of different skills that you need to have to be a good light tank player. Alright. Pow, they got one. Fantastic. Or should I say they got another one. And so when things are going well like that, man, there's no need to stick my face into that mess. Because in the end, no matter what you think of the Armadillo's offensive ability, it's still a light tank. Now there's a guy stuck out here by himself by our base, and I thought he was just, screwing around until I see there's a guy that shows up at the base. And for some reason, he's not showing up on the replay. He's a medium. I mean, it's our guy, the friendly. There he is, and I said, oh, geez, look, there's a dude down there. Guess what? I'm the only one even remotely close to getting back. Turn around, dummy. Let's go. Hit my gas for some, extra horsepower. And I am hauling back, and that's my warning, hopefully letting that guy know that I'm coming back and for other guys to follow suit. And there's another guy who comes back, a medium. I don't know if that's him or not. That is him. Gawain. He's the guy that comes back. I'm going to go in hardcore. I'm going to go into the left of that guy, cut between him and the enemy, and distract them as I put a lightning strike. And a turn. Haha. Stupid cheater gun. Can't shoot through your own guy, can you? Yeah, guess what? I got help now, dummy. Mission complete. That guy is saved, and now it's a more even match. But it almost cost me my everything. But they're whipping butt. Whipping butt again. Goodbye, BMP. Oh, did it hurt? So that guy's hauling it out there. And now we have an easy 11-5. But that was a crazy rescue mission. The point is, I was ready to sacrifice myself to get those guys in position to crush. Hey, buddy. Come get some. All right. I'll take a kill from time to time. But I'm not doing anything else, man. I'm almost gone. I've done my heroism for the day. Holy moly. So there's 2 guys, 1 heavy, and then there's another light. Turns out he's at Kilo 0. I was coming to get a piece of this guy, and there isn't any piece for me to have, so that's fine. So, hey, you're down to last guy. Someone needs to go sit on the base, just in case he's going to perform some kind of crazy, you know, escape maneuver. This will put a timer on that. But he turns out in a few seconds he's going to be spotted in the far right corner. Way down at the bottom, and he doesn't last too long, actually. There he is. This match is only 6 minutes long. So any second he's done. There it is. I didn't do as well this match as I did the previous match, but that's okay because I helped my team win, and I was instrumental in getting that guy the help he needed. So this is end of game screen. Didn't make as much money, didn't score as many points, but that's not the point. I play to win. Although I do use the ATM from time to time, and that is the Armadillo teller machine. I needed to make a withdrawal, so I went to the Armadillo. Cha-ching, 58,000 in this game. And this is actually a low payout game. The last game was almost 100,000, which was fantastic. So I was building up my stash because I blew all my money equipping the Forad, the ultimate French medium tank for the season pass. But you saw another terrific example of how I use the Armadillo. Completely different than the first game. The first game was a chaos-inducing attack where I was just weaving my way in between guys being chased by enemy light tanks, which it cost them. In the end, it cost them. It was because I was going and driving through my own forces and they were following me. They were taking damage. And that was a chaos run. This one was not a chaos run. This was a rescue run using the speed of the Armadillo, which rolls at 100, to get back, save that guy from being overwhelmed, giving the info to the rest of the team, and that dude Gawain came back, and another guy came back with him. So we were able to muster a superior force to meet those guys, and we just gave them the beatdown that they were not expecting. They're like, "Oh, look, here's a free guy by himself." Well, maybe not 100%. With the Armadillo and the ability to roll at 100, you saw it didn't take me that long to get there. And that guy owes his life to me, for sure. Oh, that guy Gawain was awesome, too. Let's not forget him. That dude kicked butt because he came off that hill. It was like, this guy's a freak. This Armadillo is going to go there by himself and try to save this dude. That's who I am, man. So, two fantastic games. I mean, those are just great excitement games. But I wanted you guys to see those because that's not the kind of stuff you see. This crazy, purposeful attacks. It wasn't just, let's just be a jerk and just roll out there and throw your life away, which you see that a lot. This was, we're under attack and we have to do certain things. And that was just like the opening of the door. And man, I go berserk. When my friend Top is on with me, the two of us, oh man, we're nasty. He's just like me, except younger and better looking. So I hope you guys enjoy those games. Though I thought those were just fantastic examples of Armadillo play in case you haven't seen any recently. So please leave a like for the video. Please consider subscribing. Please tell your friends. Maybe they'll subscribe too. And I hope you guys really enjoy that. Thanks a lot, subscribers. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I am out.